बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। नुज़रत रहमत, एलिगेंस लर्निंग फोरम। आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है इंटरनल असेसमेंट। किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को चेक करने के लिए कि वो कितनी स्ट्रांग है, उसके अंदर स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, वीकनेस क्या है, हम उसका इंटरनल ऑडिट करते हैं, उसका कंप्लाइंस करते हैं। इसमें हम डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स को, डिफरेंट चीजों को चेक करेंगे कि एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कितनी स्ट्रांग है। The nature of an internal audit. All organizations have strength and weakness in the functional area of business. No enterprise is equally strong or weak in all areas. MyTech, for example, is known for excellent production and product design, whereas Procter & Gamble is known for superb marketing, internal strength and weakness, coupled with external opportunities and threat, and clear vision and mission statement, provide the basic for establishing objective and strategic objective. And strategies are established with the intention of capitalization on internal strength and overcoming weakness. The internal audit part of the strategic management process. The process of performing an internal audit closely parallels the process of performing an external audit. Representative managers and employees from throughout the firm need to be involved in determining firm's strength and weakness. The internal audit requires gathering, assimilating and prioritizing information about the firm's management, marketing, finance and accounting, productions and operations, research and development, R&D and MIS, management information operations to reveal the firm's most important strength and most severe weakness. The internal resources are more important for a firm than external factors in achieving and sustaining competitive advantage. Strengths that can't be easily matched or imitated by competitors are called distinctive competencies. Building competitive advantage involve taking advantage of distinctive competencies. Strategies are designed in part of to improve on a firm's weakness, turning them into strength and maybe even into distinctive competencies. Competitive advantage. The factors are characteristics that permit one company to compete more effectively than its industry peers. Discuss competitive advantage example. Apple, iPhone. On the other side we have Samsung, Android. जबकि जब हम बात करते हैं कंपेटिटिव एडवांटेज की, तो वायरस से जो ज़्यादा सेफ रखता है वो आईफोन रखता है। आईफोन के अंदर ऐसा सिस्टमेटिक उसको किया गया है, उसकी सिक्योरिटी इतनी हाई लेवल पे है कि वो उसको ये एज हासिल है कि वहाँ पे अगर वायरस का कोई आपका अकाउंट हैक करना चाहे, कोई ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन या कोई वायरस का, तो वो बहुत रेयर चांसेस होते हैं। बट ऑन द अदर साइड अगर हम देखें तो सैमसंग एंड्रॉयड अगर यूज़र फ्रेंडली है तो बट उसमें ये जो वायरस वाला इम्पेक्ट है वो थोड़ा सा ईजी गोइंग है। द प्रोसेस ऑफ परफॉर्मिंग एन इंटरनल ऑडिट. The internal audit requires gathering and integrating information about the firm's management, marketing, finance, accounting, productions, operations, research and development, R&D, and management information system operations. Provide more opportunity for participants to understand how their jobs, department, and divisions fit into the whole organization. The resource-based view (RBV) approach to competitive advantage contends that internal resources are more important for a firm than external factors in achieving and sustaining competitive advantage. Support of the RBV view theory contends that organization performance will primarily be determined by internal resources that can be grouped into three all-encompassing categories: physical resource, human resource, and organizational resource. Resource includes all plants and equipment, location, technology, raw material, and machines. Human resource includes all employees, training, experience, intelligence, knowledge, skill, and abilities. And organizational resource include firm structure, planning, process, information system, patents, trademark, copyright, database, and so on. A firm resource can be tangible, such as labor, capital, land, plant, and equipment, or resource can be intangible, such as culture, knowledge, brand, equity, reputation, and intellectual property. Since tangible resource can more easily be bought and sold, intangible resources are often more important for gaining and sustaining competitive advantage. Resource can be considered valuable to the extent that is rare, hard to imitate, or not easily sustainable, often called empirical indicators. These three characteristics of the resource enable to a firm to implement strategies that improve its efficiency and effectiveness and lead to a sustainable competitive advantage. Organizational culture is a pattern of behavior that has been developed by an organization as it learns to cope with its problem of external adaptation and internal integration, and that has worked well enough to be considered valid and to be taught to new members as the correct way to perceive, think, and feel. This definition emphasizes the importance of matching external with internal factors in making strategic decisions. Cultural projects include values, beliefs, rites, rituals, ceremonies, myths, stories, legends, languages, metaphors, symbols, folk tales, and heroes and heroines. These projects are dimensions, are levers, and strategies can be the influence and direct strategy formulation, implementation, and evaluation activities. An organization culture compares to an individual personality in the sense that no two organizations have the same culture and no two individuals has the same personality. Both culture and personality are enduring and can be warm, aggressive, friendly, open, innovative, conservative, liberal, harsh, or likable. Strategic management process take place largely within a particular organization culture, but the concluded that culture can inhabit strategic management in two basic ways. First, managers frequently miss the significance of changing external conditions because they are blinded by strongly held beliefs. Second, when a particular culture has been effective in the past, natural response is to stick with it in future, even during time of major strategic change. Organizational culture significantly affect business decision and must therefore be evaluated during an internal strategic management audit. If strategies can capitalize on cultural strengths such as strong work ethics or highly ethical beliefs, then management often can swiftly and easily implement change. The functions of management consist of five basic activities: planning, organizing, motivating, staffing, and controlling. These activities are important to assess in strategic planning because an organization should continually capitalize on its management strength and improve on its management weakness. स्टूडेंट्स, हम यहाँ पर जो ये 5 फंक्शंस हैं मैनेजमेंट के, इनको हम एग्जांपल्स के साथ और बहुत लाइटर वे से डिस्कस करेंगे ताकि आपको रियल टाइम एग्जांपल्स के साथ ये समझ आए. हाय, आई एम मिस्टर ए. आई एम अ मेंबर ऑफ द बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स एट टेलीकॉम. I am one of the people in the organization who are responsible for lay down the objective and board policies and organization. I also play a part in the preparing the strategic plan and the preparation of department budgets, procedures, schedule, etc. I am responsible for taking into consideration available and prospective human and physical resource of the organization so as to get effective coordination, control, contribution, and perfect adjustment. Hi, I am Miss B. I work as a human resource HR manager at Telecoms. I am responsible for the managerial functions of staffing, which involves managing the organization structure through proper and effective selection, appraisals, and development of the personnel to fill the roles assigned to the employee's workforce. I am responsible for motivating and identifying the training development needs of the employees. Hello, I am Mr. C. I work as a project head. I am responsible for the execution of the plan of the organization in accordance with the policies and directive of the organization. I also take care of the coordination of the activities within my department. I am responsible for classifying the authority as well as for the coordination between authority and responsibility. Hello, I am Gloria. I work as a manager in the operations department. I am responsible for the controlling function, which includes verifying whether everything occurs in conformity with the plans adopted, instructions issued, and principles established. I ensure that there is effective and efficient utilization of the organization resource so as to achieve the planned goals. I am responsible for monitoring the deviation of actual performance from the standard performance, discovering the cause of such deviations and help is taking corrective action. Hi, my name is W. I am a supervisor at steel mill. I am responsible for assigning of jobs and tasks to various workers at the plant. I guide and instruct the workers for day-to-day activities and my responsible for the quality as well as quantity of production. I ensure that discipline is maintained amongst the workers at the plant and communicate workers' problems, suggestions, and recommendation actions to my managers. So you can see that all 5 peoples are helpful manage the functions of their organization. All the 5 of them perform managerial activities and functions to help in the smooth running organization. However, they are different from each other. How do you think their responsibilities of differ from each other? Authority. Yes, each one has a different function to perform and a different chain of command that he controls. Each one holds a different amount of authority and enjoy a different status in his managerial position in their company. This difference between the 3 managerial position and its function in their organization is due to the various functions of management. The term functions of management refers to a strict separation of the functions and the kind of work performed by various positions in an organization. The 5 key functions of management are planning, staffing, organizing, controlling, and directing. Hence, to understand the management of any organization, it is very important to understand the different functions that are performed by management and how they contribute to the overall working of the organization. We will discuss again the basic functions of management. Planning. Planning consists of all those managerial activities related to preparing for the future, such as forecasting, establishing objective, devising strategic and development policies. It's also called as strategy formulation. Organizing. Organizing include all those managerial activities that result in a structure of task and authority relationships, such as organization design, job specialization, job description, span of control, control coordination, job design, and job analysis. Strategy. It's also called as the stage of the strategic management, strategy implementation. Now we are talking about motivating. Motivating involve efforts directed towards shaping human behavior. Specific topics include leadership, communication, work group, behavior modification, de- delegation of authority, job enrichment, job satisfaction needs, fulfillment, organization change, employee morale, and managerial models. Strategy implementation is the stage of the strategic management. Staffing. Staffing refers to human resource activities such as wages and salary administration, employees benefit, interviewing, hiring, firing, training, management, development, employee safety, equal employee opportunity, and union relation. Now we will discuss strategy management stage. Here we will call it's about strategy implementation. Controlling refers to all those managerial activities directed towards ensuring that actual results are consistent with planned result. Key areas of concern include quality control, financial control, sale control, inventory control, expense control, analysis of various rewards and scenarios. Strategy for evaluation, it's also called the stage of the strategic management. यहाँ पर हम बात करेंगे जो मैनेजमेंट के 5 फंक्शंस हैं उनका क्या रोल है इंटरनल असेसमेंट में, ऑडिट के चेकलिस्ट में. मैनेजमेंट ऑडिट चेकलिस्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. आर जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शंस एंड जॉब स्पेसिफिकेशन क्लियर? कि जो एम्प्लॉयज हमारी कंपनी में है उनकी जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शंस और जॉब स्पेसिफिकेशन क्लियर है? क्या वो अपनी परफॉर्मेंस अपना काम क्लियरली करें? इज एम्प्लॉय मॉरली, उनका जो मॉडल है वो हाई है? आर एम्प्लॉय टर्न ओवर एंड एब्सेंटिज्म लो? एम्प्लॉयज की जो टर्न ओवर है और एब्सेंट्स है वो इतनी हाई तो नहीं है, वो टाइम पे आ रहे हैं, पंक्चुअलिटी शो कर रहे हैं? आर ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल रिवॉर्ड एंड कंट्रोल मैकेनिज्म इफेक्टिव? कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का जो रिवॉर्ड और कंट्रोलिंग सिस्टम है वो इतना इफेक्टिव है कि एम्प्लॉयज अपना काम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी से कर रहे हैं. पर हम इंटरनल असेसमेंट में एक और डिपार्टमेंट को डिस्कस करेंगे, मार्केटिंग. द प्रोसेस ऑफ डिफाइनिंग, एंटिसिपेटिंग, क्रिएटिंग एंड फुलफिलिंग कस्टमर्स नीड एंड वांट्स ऑफ फॉर प्रोडक्ट एंड सर्विसेज. कि मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट जो है वो कस्टमर की नीड को आइडेंटिफाई कर रहा है और जो प्रोडक्ट है या सर्विस है वो कस्टमर की नीड को फुलफिल कर भी रही है या नहीं. असेसमेंट में फंक्शंस ऑफ मार्केटिंग क्या रोल प्ले करते हैं? कस्टमर एनालिसिस, सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट, प्रोडक्ट एंड सर्विस प्लानिंग, प्राइसिंग, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, मार्केट रिसर्च, opportunity analysis. Marketing. Customer analysis, the examination and evaluation of customer needs, desire and wants. Involve administrating customer survey, analysis consumer information, evaluating marketing positioning strategies, developing customer profiles, and determining optimal market segmentation strategies, essential in developing effective mission statement. Product and service planning includes activities such as test marketing, product and brand positioning, devising, warranties, packaging, determining product options, features, style, and quality, dealing all product and providing for customer services. Important when a company is purchasing product development are Diversification. Pricing. Five major stakeholders affecting pricing decision: consumer, government, suppliers, distributors, and competitors. Sometime an organization will pursue a forward integration strategy to gain better control over price charged to the consumer. Distribution includes warehousing, distribution channel, distribution coverage, retail site locations, sales territories, inventory levels and location, transportation, carriers, wholesaling, and retailing. Especially important when a firm is striving to implement a market development or forward integration strategy. Marketing research, the systematic gathering, recording, and analyzing of data about problems relating to the marketing of goods and services, can uncover critical strengths and weakness. Cost benefit analysis. Three steps are required to perform a cost benefit analysis. Compute the total cost associated with the decision. Estimate the total benefits from the decision. Compare the total cost with the total benefits. Now here we will discuss about marketing audit checklist of questions. ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग और बहुत मेजर रोल प्ले करती है इंटरनल असेसमेंट में. रीजन बिहाइंड कि जब अगर इस मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट का ऑडिट किया जाए, जो बहुत मेजर क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे मैं बताने लगी हूँ. और दूसरा एक और चीज, अगर जो बिजनेस हम कहते हैं फ्लॉप हो जाते हैं, बेसिकली ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस का फोकस इन क्वेश्चंस इन पॉइंट्स पे नहीं होता. आर मार्केट सेगमेंट इफेक्टिवली? Is the organization positioned well among competitors? Has the firm market share been increasing? Are present channels of distribution reliable and cost effective? Does the firm have an effective sales organization? Does the firm conduct market research? अगर ये सारी चीजें इंप्लीमेंट हो रही हैं, ये सब चीजें एड ऑन हो रही हैं, तो ऑफ कोर्स नॉट डाउट कि वो कंपनी लीड करेगी. वो कंपनी अपने कंपेटिटर्स को लीड करेगी. उस कंपनी की मार्केट रिसर्च बहुत अच्छी होगी. उस कंपनी के शेयर्स इंक्रीज करेंगे. आर प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी एंड कस्टमर सर्विस गुड? आर द फर्म्स प्रोडक्ट एंड सर्विस प्राइस्ड appropriately? Does the firm have an effective promotion, advertising, and publicity strategy? Are marketing planning and budgeting effective? Does the firm marketing managers have adequate experience and training? Is the firm internet presence excellence as compared to the rivals? Finance accounting functions. The functions of finance accounting comprise three decisions: the investment decision, the financing decision, the dividend decision. Investment decision, the allocation and reallocation of capital and resources to the project assets and divisions of an organization. Financing decision, determine the best capital structure for the firm and includes examining various methods by which the firm can raise capital. Dividend decision concern issues such as the percentage of earning paid to the stockholder, the stability of dividend paid over the time, and the purchase or issuance of stock. Finance accounting functions. How has the ratio changed over time? How does each ratio compare to industry norms? How does each ratio compare with the key competitors? जैसे हमने मार्केटिंग और बाकी फंक्शंस जो देखे हैं डिपार्टमेंट्स के, उनकी चेकलिस्ट के ऑडिट का क्या रोल होता है, उसमें फाइनेंस अकाउंटिंग ऑडिट चेकलिस्ट इंटरनल ऑडिट की हम ये बात करें. इज अ फर्म फाइनेंशियली स्ट्रांग एंड वीक एज इंडिकेट बाय फाइनेंशियल रेशियो एनालिसिस? Can the firm raise needed short-term capital? Can the firm raise needed long-term capital through debit and or equity? Does the firm have sufficient working capital? Are capital budgeting procedures effective? Are dividend payout policies reasonable? Does the firm have good relation with its investors and stakeholders? Are the firm financial managers experienced and well trained? Is the firm debit situation excellent? Production operation functions consist of all those activities that transform input into goods and services. Production operation management deals with input transformation and output that they across industries and market. Now we are talking about production operations audit checklist. Are supplies of raw material parts and sub assemblies reliable and reasonable? Are facilities, equipment, machinery, and offices in good condition? Are inventory control policies and procedure effective? Are quality control policies and procedure effective? Are facilities, resource, and market strategically located? Does the firm have technological competencies? No, here we will discuss about research and development audit. Does the firm have R&D facilities? Are they adequate? If outside R&D firm are used, are they cost effective? Are the organization R&D personnel well qualified? R&D resource allocated effectively? Are management information computer system adequate? Is communicate between R&D and other organization units effective? Are present product technology competitive? Management information system. A management information system purpose is to improve the performance of an enterprise by improving the quality of managerial decisions. An effective information system thus collect, code, stores, and present information is such manners that is answer important operating and strategic questions. It's very interesting checklist. Management information audit. Do all managers in the firm use the information system to make decision? ये तो नहीं कि MIS मौजूद भी है बट अगेन फिर भी हम लोग एक्सेल को बहुत प्रेफर कर रहे हैं तो इट्स मीन कि उसमें वो डिसीजन मेकिंग में डिसीजंस नहीं हो सकते जो आपकी कंप्यूटराइज्ड MIS जनरेटेड ERP जनरेटेड रिपोर्ट में होंगे. Is there a chief information officer or director of information system position in the firm? Are data in the information system updated regularly? ये नहीं कि बस सिस्टम बना दे उसके बाद किसी ने उसको अपडेट ही नहीं करना. Do manager from all functions area of the firm contribute input to the information system? Are there effective password for entry into the firm's information system? Are strategic of the firm familiar with the information system of rival firms? Is the information system user friendly? Do all user of the information system understand to the competitive advantage that information can provide firm? Are computer training workshop provide for users to the information system? Is the firm information system continually being improved in content of user friendliness? VCA value chain analysis refers to the process whereby a firm determines the cost associated with organizational activities from purchasing raw material to manufacturing product to marketing those products, aims to identify where low cost advantage or disadvantage exist anywhere along the value chain from raw material to customer service activities. हम यहाँ पे वैल्यू चेन एनालिसिस में एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, if your company develop app, you can gain cost leadership by cutting contracting cost or gain competitive differentiation by creating more value in your product to demand a high price tag. Both value chain models lead to boost in profit margin. Benchmarking, an analysis tool used to determine whether a firm value chain and equities are competitive compared to rivals and thus conducive to winning in the marketplace. Intel's message cost of value chain equities across an industry to determine best practices. The internal factor evaluation lists key internal factors as identified in the internal audit process. Assign a weight that range from 0, not important, to 1, all important, and to each factor. Assign a 1 to 4 rating to each factor to indicate whether that factor represent a strength or weakness. Multiply each factor's weight by its rating to determine a weighted score for each variable. Sum the weighted score for each variable to determine that total weighted score of the organization.